Hey everyone, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Revive and Thrive. Look, I must admit, I feel naked this week. As you can see, I don't have my partner in crime, my ace, Tamika Lane this week, but I'm going to try my best to hold this down. So, thank you to everyone who are looking in. And I want to also just really thank all the new subscribers. It boggles my mind. We're over 450 people who subscribe to look at Revive and Thrive. So, like I said, it boggles my mind. I thank you all. You all must really love the ad. And I thank you for supporting. And might as well get the intros over first. So, hello, everyone. I'm your host this week, alone, KG. And I thought it would be great just to start by reiterating why we're doing Revive and Thrive, the series, the live series every week. So, my business partner, Tamika and Elaine, and I thought there was a void. And there weren't a lot of forums out there for women to have some information on how to cultivate a balanced lifestyle, how to improve their confidence through a variety of topics. So we do a variety of topics each and every week. And we figured we wanted to fill that void. But I do not want to alienate all the male supporters who are out there each and every week, and we appreciate you. And you're always welcome to get these nuggets of information each and every week so you can come and support. Now let's get through the housekeeping. I am presently going live on my personal Facebook page as well as the business Facebook page, Fly High NYC. I'm going live on IG on my personal page as well as the business page, Fly High NYC. You can see the information right above my head. So I always love my Instagram folks. You know, Tamika and Lane and I appreciate you guys for looking in. But the platform we use will allow us to see your comments in real time. So I will look at them this week after the broadcast. But if you want to make sure your comments are in here live, then go over to Facebook or check out our YouTube. It's a really good experience. The information is also right above my head, Fly High, NYC, which will allow you to comment in real live, and I'll be able to see it this week. So I want to go over what we're talking about today, what I'm talking about today. And if there's any episode that I have to do this alone, I don't mind this one because I'm talking about music and the impact of music on productivity as well as mental health, because music is my first love. So, as well as I'm a huge advocate for anything mental health related. So this is a topic that I don't mind talking about by myself. Hey, Tamika Lane, good morning to you too. I'm trying to hold it down without you, girl. I'm trying my best. So basically, with this topic, we all love music or some sort of music, but we may not always understand the why or how it can impact us productivity wise, as well as, mental health, or how music can just add a lot of value to our lives. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And so, I'm not just talking out my head. There is actual science behind this. So we're going to talk a little bit first about the science about how music can impact your life. So music can influence your whole mood. Now, music can activate the brain's pleasure centers, releasing dopamine, which can create feelings of relaxation and happiness. Now, dopamine is known as the happy hormone, but be careful. On the flip side, music can also put or encourage you to stay in a bad mood. For example, I never forget, a mentor told me, if you're going through a breakup, and you're feeling down and depressed, the last thing you should be doing is listening to sad, depressing relationship type songs while going through a breakup. Now, more upbeat, more positive love songs can help because it could put you in a better mood to help you attract your new next best relationship. So, for instance, I love Summer Walker. I think she's a very great creative person. She's a great songwriter, but she's probably the last person you should be listening to when you're going through a breakup. Like her albums, like I'm Over It and Still Over It, like a song called Unloyal by, I love, she does the song by with Ari Lennox called Unloyal. But it's probably not the thing you should be listening to. Or for my old school heads who may not be into Summer Walker, like the old Mary J. Blige, Not Gonna Cry, and all the other stuff. Yeah, don't be listening to that. More upbeat, maybe Let's Get Married or something else. So help you get over that funk, and so you can get into the new. Put you in a good mind for the new. So another way it can help science-wise, music can help you. Music can decrease cortisol levels, which is a hormone associated with stress. So pleasing music can also reduce blood flow to the amygdala, which is known as the fear center in the brain. So it can decrease stress. So as we know, if we get into our music and get into the zone, it could put us in a better space. Music can facilitate recall and memory, which is great. And I know I think about every time I listen to Anita Baker. Personally, I always think about when I'm a little girl and hearing my daddy play his records, because he was in love with that woman. He always played some Anita Baker. I was really scared for my mama. If Anita Baker showed up, I don't know. I think my daddy would have kicked her to the side. He was in love with that woman. So every time I hear Anita Baker, I always go back to when I was a kid. Or times when I listen to Jodeci, or if anyone remembers the group Shy, or the Fugees, or my Biggie, or my Little Kim, or my Brooklyn Heads, it makes me go back to tech days, to high school, and also early college. So, music can really take you back to hopefully a good place. So also, music can decrease behavioral deficits in people, kind of like what I just said, with neurological degenerative diseases like dementia. So if you are dealing with someone who has dementia, try putting on some music during their time period. It may help them recall and regain some sort of memory. Music can also help with sleep hygiene. Relaxing or slower music around 60 to 80 beats per minute can help you fall asleep quickly and feel more rested. So, for me, that it doesn't work for me. I prefer to have it as silent as possible when I go to sleep. But there are times I had to really think about this where I've done some sleep meditations. I don't do it as often. I should, but it is kind of relaxing, hearing those affirmations being spoken to in my ear. So I guess it can help with the sleep, and at least in my personal space. So if there's anyone out there that has any genre of music that boosts your mood, let me know. What kind of genre of music boosts your mood? I do have some music that boosts my mood, so I'll give you a little hint as towards the genre that I really like. So yeah, now I had to put some Usher up in there because he wrecked it at the Super Bowl. I've been feeling Usher and his music a lot lately. So yes, his whole genre, his whole especially in the early 90s. The 90s and the early 2000s of R&B and hip hop, that always boosts my mood. Okay, so I see here is gospel. Okay, when I'm going through something and need encouragement. So gospel music is a great genre, and for me, it is old school R&B and some hip hop, 90s and early 2000s. Yes, girl. Yes, yeah, I'm definitely on an Usher kick right now. Come on, he was doing all this in the Super Bowl. I was like, woo, I gotta check him out in concert. So Yeah, so that is the science behind the whole how music can really impact you. So it's real. So let's move on to like how can music be productive? Now, is there anyone out there have an instance where music helped them to be productive and reach a goal? I had to really think hard about this because to be okay, we have another uh comment: gospel, R&B, hip hop, and jazz. Yes, 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 Donna Jackson, thank you for contributing as well. Yes, jazz for me too at times. It really, I can definitely. I'm so proud of you. Okay, thank you, girl. Thank you. That's my cousin Bunny. Okay, thank you, Bunny. You go, girl. Thank you. So if there's any time where music helped you to be more productive, let me know, because to be honest, it was giving me a hard time trying to think, because with me, like I said, I love music. So I get into it. I get into the melodies. I get into the beats. People say I'm terrible with the lyrics. I'll be making up my own words, but I get into the music. But doing some research, it really can help with your productivity. So maybe even though it doesn't particularly help me, it can help you. So in a work setting, if you are doing like a remedial task, or if something's boring or something's easy, whether it's a new or old task, music can enhance your intention by providing extra stimulation to your brain. So the background music can be a good antidote to other distractions. So once I started researching that, then I started thinking, yes, when I'm doing something that's easy and repetitive, I do put on music in the background, and it kind of just helps me go along. So I'm like, okay, that is some truth. But if I'm thinking of something more, meteor, or I'm building something, I can't have the music because I need to be able to concentrate. So that's just me personally. Now, for all the people who are out there that are doing school or out in school and they're doing a lot of studying, now we all know studying can be stressful and can cause excessive anxiety. So, actually, and that excessive anxiety can actually hinder the learning and the memory consolidation, which obviously makes the whole studying not beneficial. So, the right choice of music, such as an instrumental or ambient music, can help you block out distractions, improve concentration, and maintain attention to during study sessions. And again, going back to my study days 20 plus years ago, I can't say that it works for me personally, but if that can work for you, go ahead. Because I need to be totally focused on what I'm doing. And the music, and especially if something I really like, is going to cause me not to focus. But I really thought of something. I really wanted to think of an example in my life that really helped me, where music can help me to be productive. And it really brought me to a time 5, 6 years ago when I started my wellness and fitness campaign, and I lost 35 to 40 pounds. So during this period of time, pre-COVID, 5 days a week, I was exercising twice a day. So I would get up, and anyone who knows me knows I am not a morning person. But during those times, Monday to Friday, I would wake up 4 or 5 in the morning to do 30 minutes of cardio before getting my little man ready for to go to school. And the school was like 30 to 40 minutes on the other side of Brooklyn. So I would have to get up, do my cardio, get my little son ready, to take him to preschool, something for 3-year-olds. And I took him 30 to, like I said, 35 to 40 minutes away. Then I had to walk 8, 9 blocks to the subway to go to the office, which was 45 minutes to an hour away. I did that 5 days a week. Come home, still parent, and did my second workout, which consisted of weights. So I did that from January of that year to about May to lose all that weight. And in order for me to get up in the morning time, to do that cardio, I had to throw on some good music. And this is coming from a space where, like I said, in the 90s, I was big on Little Kim. I was part of the Little Kim fan club and Fox Boogie. So I love that hip hop from the women that look feminine. and they always had that hard, hip hop lyrics, whatever. So that got me going. But now coming back to, present day, it's not that really that many women out there. But at the time, Cardi B dropped her first album, which is hot. I don't care what anybody say. I know there's a lot of Cardi B haters, but she got me through that period of time when I lost all that weight, because it was no way I was able to get up and stay up and do that exercise. I hated waking up early in the morning. So like Cardi B, her music and her hard lyrics helped me to energize enough to do the first workout of the day. So that was one point for me, at least, where I felt music was productive, helped me to be more productive in my life. Donna said, I start cleaning the house to music and working out to music. Didn't like doing those two things. I get you, Donna. Yeah, especially the cleaning up. And I work out a lot, but I don't particularly say, yay, I'm gonna do it. So I feel you on that, girl. And I get into the song so I don't feel like I'm working out or cleaning. Thank you. And that's how Cardi B saved me through doing the cardio, because I started thinking like I was the battle rapper. I was like, yeah, that's me. And even though I'm doing the cardio, it didn't feel as bad. So yeah, girl, Don, I totally get it. I have a mirror said during exercise, music can be helpful. Yeah, definitely. I see here listening to music while cleaning also helps me too. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good background music, whatever. So yeah, so that's how music, or some ways music can add and boost your productivity. Now, going on to mental health, I just wanted to showcase how music therapy can help with a variety of mental as well as physical health issues. So it can help you relax, as we talked about. It also helps you to explore your emotions, where you are feeling at that time. It helps to reduce anxiety or depression. It eases your stress levels. We talked about that. It helps to regulate your mood, which I thought was fascinating. They said music therapy can help strengthen your communication skills as well as improve speaking and language skills. And I love, and I talk about this a lot, EQ, emotional intelligence, on my personal Facebook page, especially with men, because I'm saying not obviously women can utilize being more emotionally aware, but sometimes it's harder for a man to do this. So I found this fascinating, that music therapy can help to increase emotional awareness. Music can evoke emotions that trigger introspection. By learning to recognize and understand your own emotions, you can become better at empathizing with others. So the music therapy can help with communication and being open and transparent and seeing other people's emotions, which can help build your social skills. Music therapy can help build your social skills, and of course improve your mood, mental alertness, sleep quality, concentration, and memory, and can help lower your blood pressure as well as decrease pain. I'm not sure about the decreased pain. I think it's more of a mental thing, whereas maybe good music is making you think more of the music versus the pain you're going through. But it says that music therapy can help with the decreasing pain. So you can take that with a grain of salt. And with music therapy, it's not just listening to the music, but music therapy can actually include when you discuss lyrics. So if you're like thinking about the lyrics of a song, like maybe the meaning behind it, and if you have a deep discussion, it can also be a part of the whole music therapy. Performing. So if you performing, dancing, singing, or whatever, or even I think DJing, that could be a form of music therapy. Instrument playing and instruction. See, I can definitely relate to that. I used to play the alto sax when I was a kid, all the way to senior year in high school. So what I really love, outside of the performances I did, but I really love practicing, whether it was at home or at school, because I felt de-stressed. I enjoyed learning the new music. Particularly shout out to middle school, Summit Junior High School in Brooklyn, where I was part of the jazz band. We played a lot of great music. One of them was Anita Baker songs and things of that nature. So really getting into the melodies and really playing it really helped with stress. I can speak to that. Singing as well, voice instruction. One other way that I can personally denote how music therapy in a way can help in aiding in communication with my son. So I came from an old school, I'm a single parent. I have a young child who's turning 9 this year. But growing up with my parents, they just yell at you like, yeah, do what you do what I say, and that's it. And that's where I came from. Like there's no communication, let me know how you feel kind of thing. So I started my parenting like that, just like yelling, do this, blah, blah, blah. But I started, over the years, I say, you know what, let me just be a better overall person. Even though I'm not perfect, I'm not saying that I do this 100%, but most times I do try to have more effective communications with my child. And if it's a difficult conversation or a situation, and if I'm near my phone, I may turn on some like an R&B playlist, and I put it low. So I don't want him to think I'm not listening to him and he can't hear me, but I play it low. So it's like background music to me to help me stay calm and let me listen to him. Let me understand why he did what he did. Let me try to, come back with a good rebuttal. Let me listen to why he did it, and really, try to put that effective communication in place. So that is how music therapy helps me. It helps me to calm down, to not be that parent that's yelling, you do this, and really try to be, I guess, the new age parent of actually talking with your child. So that's how music therapy, another instance of how it helps me, especially in my relationship with my son. So going on, I'm really interested if anyone utilized music therapy at all for them. Was it helpful? Go ahead and let me know in the comments, or it can possibly help other people too if you use music in a way that is beneficial that no one else may have heard, thought of before. While you all think of that, or if you want to care to comment on that, I just wanted to move on to the next section, which we'll just go over. We talked about how music can be helpful, but I wanted to give some practical advice and tools on how to cultivate and build your music. And I'm going to believe that a lot of people are aware of a lot of these apps, so I won't go into detail. But there are apps that helps you to build playlists. Like I'm sure everyone knows about Amazon Music, Tidal, that's my app of choice, YouTube, Apple. But there are a couple of apps that I never heard of, so maybe it could be beneficial to you. There's an app called Gaana, Gaana, and it's known for its extensive Indian music collection. So it's a favorite among music enthusiasts. The app boasts a broad range of playlists, radio stations, and podcasts. So it's a great platform for discovering trending tracks and enjoying a mix of regional and international hits. So if that's your thing, you may want to look into Ghana. There's also an app called Wink Music, and that's Wink with a Y, WYNK. It's a go-to app for Airtel users, and it offers a wide array of songs, music videos, and podcasts as well. The app has mood-based playlists, and radio stations assist in creating the right vibe for any occasion. So I thought that was kind of cool. And it has a user-friendly interface that makes navigation effortless. So I also thought, that since AI is pretty prevalent right now, and I saw that there are some free AI playlist makers. So just wanted to bring to your attention, I'll call out a couple. There is Playlist AI, which is a music app that uses AI to generate playlists based on your time, your day, and other factors. So you can use it to make playlists for music festivals, to blending genres, and identify songs in TikTok videos. So that may be something of interest to you, and it's free. Another free AI playlist maker is Maestro. So it's an AI playlist generator from Amazon Music, and it uses emojis, emotions, your mood, so you can type all that stuff in, and any other activities and sounds to create a playlist for you, so it's unique to you. So I see here a comment, I play frequency-based sounds during meditation. Oh, okay. That sounds cool. What do you mean by frequency based? Do you mind explaining that, Tamara? That'd be nice. And I apologize. I'm just not in the know of that, but it sounds interesting because I do want to. Um, During my meditations, I'm just thinking. I'm in my head or I'm talking out loud. But it would be nice to maybe add some sounds to the meditations outside my sleep meditations. There are sounds. But so anyway, in terms of the AI playlist makers, those are some examples. But I also wanted to, I know there's some content creators out there. So there's an app called Upbeat, and that's up with three P's. So Upbeat. So it's an AI music playlist generator, and and again, it's for content creators, and it's powered by Chat GPT. So you can feed it text description of a video, scene, reference, or even your personality type or mood. So the AI playlist generator interprets these text prompts and generates a customized playlist of the most suitable royalty-free music from the Upbeat music catalog. So with this advanced technology, you can create a perfectly tailored playlist in seconds. Now you can express what you're looking for in your own words, saving you time and elevating your creativity. So all tracks are copyright free and safe for use in your content. So this is good for content creators out there that want to add music. And there is a free version where you are only able to download three playlists per month. But however, for only $5.99 per month, you can download unlimited playlists each month. So Upbeat. Also, for my creatives out there who like to create music, there's an app called Music Quest. So it helps you to explore music ideas. You can also take lessons and learn how to make music, which I think is so cool. Excuse me. You can build original song from scratch as well as play and practice music. So this is good for adults as well as children. So the price points is it differs how you plan to use the app. And again, it's Music Quest. So this is for all my creators who want to build from scratch and make music. So that could be something for you. And with that, oh yes, yes, yes. We're getting comments today. New York Knicks are playing today. Yes, let's go Knicks. Thank you regarding the hair. Appreciate that. I've used massage music to relax and sleep. Donna, that is a great idea. That is an awesome idea because every time, especially when I do get massages, if it's really good and the music playing in the background, I do fall asleep. I start slobbering and everything. That is a great idea. But I don't even know what kind of playlist. It's not jazz. I don't know what kind of music that is. If you know what kind of music that is or some keywords to help me find that massage music, please, Donna, put that in the comments right now because that is a great idea. So, but I want to put up, because we're coming to the end. We talked a lot about how music can help you mentally with your productivity, how to boost your mood, and now we talked about how you can even create music or listen to music via a variety of playlists and things of that nature. So I thought it'd be fun to add a challenge to people out there. There's a lot of creative people out there who want to who does stuff relating to music. So if you want to, you can go ahead and share a video of your best like dance move or music performance, singing, again, if you DJ, whatever, and go ahead and tag Fly High. You can do it on either IG, you can see the information right above my head, as well as Fly High on Facebook as well. Go ahead and tag us on either Facebook or IG or any medium, and the best one gets featured next week. So if you're really talented out there, it doesn't hurt. Like I said, we got a good number of subbies that are out there. And again, also, if you want to opt in, if you're not a subscriber and want to see prior episodes, because we are at episode 14, so we have 13 other episodes. If you're on Facebook as well as YouTube, the description to actually opt in is in, the link is in the description to opt in if you're interested. So one thing I do want to plug for next week, because I want to hype up next week's episode. It's called Time to Get Out, May events in New York City. So Tamika and Lane and I did an episode, I believe it was last month, which got a lot of rave reviews, where we just denoted all the things that were hot to do in New York City. So what we're going to do throughout the course of spring and summer, at least, every month, at the end of each month, we're going to have an episode which showcases what is going to be fun and hot to do in NYC. So this episode next week will highlight what's going on in May. So you definitely do not want to miss it. It was the episode from last month was definitely one of our well liked episodes, because everybody got an idea what's going on in New York City. So we're the plug, and we'll continue to be the plug. And so we'll do that next week. And Tamika and Lane will definitely join me next week to do that. So also, I wanted to say, like I mentioned at the top of the episode, Revive and Thrive, helps you to rediscover your inner glow and help to cultivate a balanced lifestyle and have fun and all this confidence. But guess what? We also supply a fun, very, Fly High actually provides a fun photo shoot, where a flying dress photo shoot experience, and it's like no other. So if you want to be the star of the show and understand who you are and get back to who you are personally, and you want to just luxuriate and be at one and have a great experience and have a great photo shoot experience, look no other than Fly High, because there's a link as well in the description if you want to schedule a photo shoot with us in New York City, and you can have New York City as your backdrop while you're looking fabulous in front of the camera. So we can cultivate a great experience for you. Go ahead and hit that link if you are on YouTube, and as well as Facebook. On IG, you can hit the links on our personal pages, as well as the business page. You can click on the link within our bio area, and then you can go ahead and schedule that photo shoot just for you. So we look forward to cultivating that experience for you. And I just want to say, you got to keep the music playing and let it move not just your feet, but also your soul. So until next time, everyone. Before we go outside, go away, I just wanted to look at all the comments. I've gone on YouTube and just put in massage music. Okay, thank you, Donna. And it may be the sound of water flowing, a babbling brook, and most of it sounds like it's Asian or Indian music. Yep, that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what? I didn't know what kind of music it is, but you're right. I got it from a massage therapist in Houston. Okay, Donna, represented in Houston. Okay, so if you're ever in New York, hit us up. Thank you for that, and thank you, Tamika Link, for. Okay, you're on YouTube now too. Great episode. Okay, thank you, girl. But anyway, everyone, thank you for joining. We'll look for you for next week. Again, we're going to tell you all the hot things that are going on in New York City next week, so you don't want to miss that. So until then, talk later. Bye.